Hi, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I want to give you my number one morning ritual that I use to bring in positive energy. Yes, to bring in that abundance. Watch this short video all the way to the end, and if you're new to My World of Metaphysics, this is the Law of Attraction Metaphysical Life Coaching channel that brings you information in an easy to understand manner. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell if you want to receive more notifications of my up and coming videos. So now let's get started. I'm back. Now, what is it that I have to say about my morning ritual that brings in positive energy to help me attract abundance? Listen, there's only one way that you can begin your day. We are all vibrating spiritual beings having a human experience, and we all must understand what we throw out is what we're going to attract. It doesn't matter if it's the same day, the same week, the same month, or the same year. The more we keep vibrating out negativity, not being on the same page as where we want to go, we're going to keep attracting what we don't want. Now listen, I'm no exception, and if anybody out there tells you they are, walk away. We are all here to learn a lesson. We are all here to experience life. And we all have our ups and downs, our positives, our negatives. But the thing is to learn about them and walk in a path that's leading more to what we want and more to our spiritual growth. Now, one way of doing it, and the best way of doing it, is gratitude. Okay? Listen, if you wake up in the morning and you turn around and you look and say, I don't feel like going to work. Oh, look how cold it is outside. Oh, it's raining. It's going to be a bummer. All of these things are actually building up emotions inside of you that is going to repel anything that's coming in good because your vibration is not on that same level. Again, it's like a radio frequency. If you're trying to attract positive things in your life and you're thinking about all the things you don't like, you are actually manifesting the opposite or going in the opposite direction of where you want to be. Some people write me and they say, well, Eyvette, I think positive every single day. Listen, I'm going to tell you this one more time. Whatever it is you see on the outside of your life, you manifested it. You attracted it. I can't tell you when and where. Only you can. Maybe it's a subconscious thought or belief that you have from when you was a child, from when you was a teenager, that is manifesting outwards and that you're not even aware of. Look, we all have them. That's again why I tell people, write out whatever it is you feel about yourself and hit that mirror and talk to yourself and say, why do I feel this way? Is it right? Is it true? Do it still stands as my truth at this moment? By letting these things go, you are more open and receptive to whatever it is that you want to bring in your life. Gratitude is very important in the morning. My morning ritual includes me waking up every single morning saying, thank you, God, for waking me up. Thank you, God, not only for me and my health, but thank you, God, for my family and their health. Thank you, God, for my happiness. Thank you, God, for the house that I have over my head. Even if that house is not what you expect it to be, you thank God anyway for having a house over your head because there's a lot of people out there that don't. Thank you, God, for my peace of mind that I was able to go to sleep last night. Thank you, God, for the dreams that I had. Thank you, God, for the car that I have that takes me back and forth to work every single day. Listen, if you're focusing on that car being a jalopy and not thinking about how that car takes you back and forth to work, you're not going to manifest something better. And if you do, you're going to have mechanical problems with that car because you sent out that vibration that you were not happy. The universe is funny, but I'm going to tell you right now, the universe is correct. It don't make mistakes. If you are happy and pushing out every morning gratitude about what you have, you are sending up or setting up a vibration of happiness, of gratitude, of love for yourself, love for whatever it is that you have. Now, listen, I told you guys before, when I had my 12-unit apartment building and I was losing money, but I made sure my tenants was okay. I didn't sell my building until I started saying my building. Once I started sending love to my building, to the people that was potential buyers, to the tenants that I had, everything worked out fine. I ended up having someone buy the building that had a lot of experience with real estate. So they already knew, and they bought the building cash up, so they had the leg room to fix it up. God works in mysterious ways, but it all extends from gratitude, for being happy for what you have, for being happy with the body that you have, for the love that you have, for everything in your life. You have that job. You thank God for allowing you to have that job to pay your mortgage, to pay for your car, to pay for your clothes, to pay for your partying that you did last week. You thank God for everything that you have, and then you look for greater. Okay? Thank you, God, for blessing me with my car. I know you got something even bigger, better waiting for me. I thank you already for what I have. So when I wake up in the morning, I wake up again and I say, thank you, God, for waking me up. Thank you, God, for my dreams that you gave me last night. I say, thank you, God, for the people that you have in my life, because I know they're in my life, good or bad, for a reason. I thank you, God, for my home, my job, my car. I thank you, God, for me. I thank you, God, for my family and all their health and their happiness. You send love and happiness to everyone, and then you go about your day. And when you get in that car, you smile and you say, thank you, car, for taking me where I need to go. If you don't have a car, you say, thank you, legs, for walking me or getting me to the bus or the cab so I can get to work. Listen, people, don't underestimate gratitude. You have to be grateful for everything that you have in order for you to move on to the next step. So listen, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. I'm always bringing you law of attraction, metaphysical knowledge to help you on your path. Again, it's done in an easy to understand manner. If you want to follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com, where you can receive one-on-one coaching from myself. You can also go to store.myworldofmetaphysics if you want to buy any type of metaphysical new age products. Again, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. Namaste.